Hi, I'm Johanna, and this is Next, a vlog where I talk about singing and what's coming up next. You can catch me here on YouTube by subscribing to my channel. You can follow me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Johanna Moffat Soprano, JohannAMoffitt Soprano. Or you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Johanna Moffat, same spelling. I'm here today with guest Emily Cox, who is our new managing director of Core Productions. Hi, Emily.
Hi, it's so wonderful to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to get to say hi to you and get to chat with you a little bit. I just wanted to give our audience a chance to know you a little bit better. So I would love for you to tell us, what is the number one thing you feel like you've accomplished this year in COVID?
Ooh. The number one thing I have accomplished this year in COVID is I can make an incredible puff pastry by hand. And
Yes.
that took me about a week to learn how to do. I hadn't done it. When I was in college, I worked in this kitchen restaurant and I worked as a sous chef to all the visiting chefs who would come in and give classes.
Amazing.
So I learned how to make like sushi and my own sausage and all these incredible skills that I have not used in probably almost 11 years. So it was really fun to kind of reconnect with that and have the time to really devote to that.
Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. Okay. What's your background?
My background. So I have a master's in vocal performance. I came from University of Evansville, which is a very tiny little university with fabulous roots with the acting community and with the music community in Southern Indiana. And then I went out to Rome and did a semester in Rome. And it was wonderful. And I met a young lady there who became one of my best friends. And when I moved back to the States, I actually skedaddled and became her roommate out in Colorado. And that's when I went to University of Northern Colorado for my master's. While I was there, I started getting into contemporary music. They have a fabulous jazz department at UNC. And I was fascinated by the jazz department. And I was really interested in the contemporary opera that some of the composition majors were producing. They were trying to kind of meld jazz and this contemporary opera together. So I participated in that as a young singer. And then I actually was asked to start directing some works. And then I was asked to produce some works after I graduated. I actually worked with the Fort Collins Art Council. I worked with the Greeley Arts Council, connected with a couple of theaters out there, and did a world premiere of a brand new opera. And that was amazing. And since then, I just got bit by the contemporary opera bug. I am trained as a straight theater, is what I call it, straight theater or classical theater. My mother and my aunt ran regional theaters my whole life. So I grew up in the area and grew up backstage playing with feather dusters and costumes. But my heart is really in contemporary opera and what's new right now. And how do we take these beautiful classics that are in the operatic canon and update them so that they feel contemporary and new. So that's a little bit about me and my passion and background.
Okay. So would you say you're a good fit with Core Productions then?
Oh yes. Oh yes, most definitely. I am passionate about the same things that Core is passionate about. I'm passionate about, really getting our artists out there front and center, highlighting them as people rather than products, really touting their success outside of our company and bringing them in as one of our ensemble, almost like a community member. We're building a community. We're not building a coalition of performing artists,
Yeah.
We don't need another one of those.
You're right. We don't. Okay. So let's talk about the really important things. What are you obsessed with right now?
Oh my God. Clarified butter.
Yeah, I saw your post about that this morning. What is clarified butter? I have no idea.
Clarified butter is a gift from heaven. It is when you take butter and you simmer it very, very, very slowly, and the milk solids will actually fall to the bottom and they kind of toast a little and get brown and nutty. So anytime you've ever had croissants, anytime you've ever had some really good sole meuniere or really fabulous like beurre blanc sauce, that's clarified butter.
Man, she knows her food. Okay.
I just want food.
Love it. Emily, is there anything that you think we should promote right now?
Absolutely. We've got the Pearl Fishers opening tomorrow night. I'm
Yes.
so excited. This is a phenomenal cast. We brought in artists from Pittsburgh Festival Opera. We brought in a new young director, George, from Pittsburgh Festival Opera. They have been the most amazing cast to work with. They are so inspirational. They are so dedicated and focused and vulnerable at a time when, we've all been exhausted by COVID. So to see that is really inspiring, but it's also exciting because I can't wait for everybody else to see it too. I just really want to share it with the audience.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and you can tomorrow night.
I know. I'm very excited. I hope everybody's there.
Me too. Right here on our channel tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Come join us for Pearl Fishers. It is an opera. The music is glorious. The characters are fascinating. And I feel like the modern story that George has created is really actually very interesting. So come join us and we'll see you tomorrow night. That's all for next this week. See you on the next.